I'm Mark Francis. I am Head of Sales Enablement for 3 Business. So we use smart communications, specifically smart comm, as the product to generate today all of our customer-facing communications. So the primary document, if you will, is in our lead to cash journey is the contract that the customer signs when they're purchasing products and services. That's key. That's sort of like, if you think of the critical path, that's the document, and then everything else either prior to or falls off the back of that. So if there's a proposal for that customer, it's generated via the tool. Any of our credit checks, any of our non-disclosure agreements, they all come from smart comm. Been working with SmartComm for about 10 years in various different businesses where we've adopted it initially, and then I've moved on to new roles and I've almost taken the product with me, if you will, because I think it's best fit and best in class. What attracted me at the start was we historically tended to operate where, even though it's a technical delivery function, we operate in channel, so we operate within the business function. We don't sit in IT. And to be able to grow and scale that means that for something to be low code and, drag and drop and being able to turn around outcomes very, very quickly without needing to go through complex code bases and being able to make change fast because you're on the business side and you're very, very close to the business teams who say, I want this product sold in this way on a Tuesday, I might want it sold slightly differently the following Wednesday. So in an IT role where there's lots of code, you couldn't make those changes in that time frame. That was the key differentiator for me with the product. Because it's so low code and you can make changes very quickly, we could adapt to change in marketing, change in sales, or change in service characteristics. I think the expanding portfolio of smart communications is really interesting to watch. We've just seen a live demo there of bringing all the paths together. And when I look at the wider smart communications set of paths and products, I think there's a whole bunch of use cases that we can really leverage across Smart Path, Smart Hub, to really expand what we do, making it more efficient and, again, driving down cost. And then when we start to think about how we could leverage AI and some of the AI elements on top of that to be making the right decisions at the right times, I think it's going to be quite powerful. I think smart communications roadmap for AI is quite powerful. The thing that strikes me about it is it's structured and it's clear. Quite a lot of the AI paths we see on some of the other products and services they make a big noise about what you're going to be able to do without the detail backing it up. From what we've seen, the detail around how we can leverage AI is really impressive, and I think we'll be able to make great fast inroads with it.